Imagine that all of us wake up in the morning with a certain number of brain points. These are basically points like XP points that we can use in our entire day to make different decisions. You wake up, you just check your phone, you check it, you put it away, and then you decide what you wanna wear today. In just making these two decisions, you already lost 50 points. Then there's a guy who, as soon as he wakes up, he does wuzu, prays Fajr, and then steps into a cold shower. He has 2 weeks of his clothes automated, and he does not have any apps on his phone that might distract him. For reducing screen time, this is one of the easiest steps. Just go to your screen time app and just delete the apps that take up most of your time. Because bro, an average teenager spends around 8 hours 39 minutes every single day on their phone. That's more than 1/3 of their day. And if we apply that to your whole life, and let's say that you live for 90 years, that's more than 30 years of your life spent scrolling and spent looking into a screen. So if we want to break away from our phones, we need to use it as a tool. A tool is something that sits there and it waits for you to use it. For example, my book, my laptop and my water bottle are all tools. They wait and they sit there for me to use them. To make your phone a tool, you need to follow along with these action steps. As I said, just go to your screen time app and then delete the apps that take up most of your time. If you get like lots of value from a single app, don't delete the app. Like the only apps on my phone are like the Photos app, the Camera app, the Notepad, my Fitness Pal, and Pinterest. And I use Pinterest and my Fitness Pal a lot. And I promise, bro, I'm not like addicted to the like my Fitness Pal or I can't stop calculating my calories or something. No, it's not like that. So the general rule of thumb here is if the app has more control over you than you have control over it, then you need to delete it. Do you like consciously pick your phone and you want to open that single app, or you just end up on that app somehow by picking your phone or something? If you don't have your phone on do not disturb mode, you don't love yourself and I don't respect you at all. Because bro, it's like shooting yourself in the foot 100 times every day, but you're shooting your brain and your attention span. And if you shoot your brain and your attention span 100 times every day, you won't have a brain and an attention span very soon. So what I did is I went to the settings app and I turned off the notifications for every single app individually. Then I put my phone on silent and then I put it on do not disturb mode. That's like 3 layers. 3 layers of armor before I get to shoot myself in the foot or in the brain. And bro, I've heard all of the coping. I've heard all of the excuses. There is no emergency. The only emergency is that your attention span and your brain is being destroyed by this device of yours. But to be honest bro, there will be times that you will need to have your phone by your side. But when the time comes, just put it off from do not disturb mode, and then when that time is over, just put it on do not disturb mode again. It's that simple as that. The purpose of your home page is to have the apps that you have to use every single day, not to hold all the apps in your phone or something. Like my mom's phone has like more than 100 apps on its home page, and whenever I pick it up to do something, I always get distracted, and after 5 minutes I'll be like, oh, this is the reason why I picked up the phone in the first place. So clear up your home page bro. Like the only apps on my phone's home page are like the phone app, the camera app, the photos app, my fitness pal, and the notepad. That's all. There are only like 5 apps on my home page. No other app. As I said bro, we want to turn our phones into a tool that sits there and waits for us to use it. So turn off Rise to Wake or whatever it's called, so that it actually sits there and it does not turn on when you like pick it up to move it somewhere, and it actually sits there and waits for you to use it. As you do all of these steps, you need to have a particular time in your day that you don't use your phone at all in that time. It will be the time that you will be doing the deep work, the most hardest task of your day, and you will be deep in the trenches of focus. For me, it's from the time I wake up to around 11:30 after I have had my breakfast. Like that's like 4 hours of deep work. Like I don't use my phone at all in that time, and after that time is over, I can like message my friend or message anyone I want to at any time I want to, because I have already done the hardest tasks of my entire day. Willpower is the muscle that we use to resist bad habits. And as it's a muscle and you've never trained it, no wonder it's so skinny and weak bro. It's like going to the gym first time in your life and then complaining why is your bicep so weak. It's because you never trained it bro. So train it. To train your willpower, put your phone in front of you and stare at it like a psychopath and ask yourself, why does this thing have so much control over my life? And then resist not using your phone. And even if you do end up using your phone, and even if you fail this actionable step, because you will fail if you do this action step, it will still be better than not doing the action step. And because the feeling of guilt will make you not use the phone as soon as you did this time the next time. So even if you think that you will fail this action step, because everybody will fail this action step, still do this action step. Another way that you can train your willpower is by meditating for just 5 minutes every single day. Just sit somewhere relaxing, put an alarm on your phone, close your eyes, and then just focus on your breath. And as soon as you lose focus from your breath, bring your focus back to your breath. And as you bring your focus back to your breath, it's like you've just done one bicep curl for your brain. Just meditate for 5 minutes every single day. To conclude, we want to be in full control of our phones, because bro, this is a tool that can either make your life or it can break your life depending on how you use it. So use it wisely. We don't want to pick our phones because there was nothing else to do. We want to pick it up because there was something to do on it. So do the action steps and do good, and I'll see you in Jannah.